and they showed their true colors last week, Pope.
Of course they did. Last week we saw how desperate these two individuals, and in my opinion, the whole GFW roster is. And I gotta let you know, I'm not mad right now that they're walking out to the ring because I want an explanation. I want to hear what Jeff Jarrett has to say because he turned his back on the whole organization as well as the fans of Impact Wrestling.
Jeff Jarrett turned his back on TNA, turned his back on our president, Dixie Carter. I think Jeff Jarrett should be kicked out of the TNA Hall of Fame. I don't think Jeff Jarrett should be allowed to be inside our ring right now on our show. Enough.
Well, Josh Polk got a mind to just do it himself. But who's going to be here to protect you?
On June 24th, 2015, hell truly froze over when Jeff Jarrett walked back into TNA Wrestling.
And good for our fans, standing up for TNA.
Absolutely.
I came back sincerely and very genuinely very humble. I stood in this very ring with my wife and kids and was celebrating the King of the Mountain title championship at Slammiversary. I lived, I eat, I breathe this place for over a decade. So many memories, so many moments. And then I was inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame and given the recognition. And not only the recognition, but more importantly, I was given the opportunity to sincerely thank each and every person that helped build this place with me. And then right after that, Bully Ray's taken out, something's happened. And Dixie, what did I do? I tried to help you. I did help you. The TNA Global Force Wrestling Super Show was off the charts successful. I gave you a taste of just how good things could be when Jeff Jarrett runs the show.
Man's a backstabber.
Let me finish this for you.
Well, what does that make her?
That's right. Because, Jeff, I saw all that hard work you put in. I know how great you are. And yes, I had Bully taken out. I did what I had to do so you could get what you deserved. You're gonna want to hear what I have to say.
I don't think anyone wants to listen to her.
I saw how much you love TNA, and I also know how much you love your family. So, yes, I called Chris the Adonis, and I had him take out Bully Ray and then Drew, because you see, Jeff, I was around through all the hard times. Where were all of you? All of you were here waiting to jump on the bandwagon of whatever regime walked in here. So, in saying that, again, I did what needed to be done.
Karen, I want to thank you publicly for always supporting me. But more importantly, in this instance, I want to thank you for setting the wheels in motion for what's about to take place. Because I'm taking the joint back over, the place that I built. I'm publicly declaring that tonight starts a corporate house-style takeover. I'm in the process of building another wrestling empire. And Global Force Wrestling is right dead center in the middle of it. I've got ownership stake still in this company, so there ain't a damn thing anybody can do about it. So Dixie, you better listen up. And more importantly, as we say, the boys in the back, take a look at these boys right here. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can compete with the Global Force Wrestling roster, and we're gonna prove it.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That's right, Jeff. Hostile takeover. GFW has seen the talent that Impact Wrestling has, and we're not impressed. I myself am bigger and badder than anybody in that locker room, and better. So how about this? I challenge anybody in that locker room to come out here and face the Adonis. I challenge you, bring it.
So a corporate hostile takeover from Jeff Jarrett and GFW. And Chris Mordeski is the one who took out the Law and took out Drew Galloway. And Chris Mordeski needs to be careful what he wishes for. Chris Mordeski called out anyone from the Impact locker room. How about this for a representative? Two-time world champion Lashley has answered the call.